My name is Chelsea. Welcome to Bari. This is a micro workout targeting the abdominal muscles. Starting with my friends here, Tiffany and Kendall, we're really gonna get the burn going in those abs. So starting with your feet a little bit wider than your hips, toes are facing forward, bending your knees, stretching your arms up to the sky, extending the front of that body and back down. One more big inhale right here up. Stretching the core and back down. Reaching up the right arm to the side, stretching that side body here, shoulders away from your ear. Coming back up and to the other side. Pressing that shoulder down. Coming back up. Just taking a nice roll down, dropping your chin to your chest. Rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Letting the head hang. And gently bend and stretch your knees. Keeping your core engaged. And lift, two more like that. Lift up, one more, and lift. Bend your right knee, just coming to a little side lunge, stretching that inner thigh. Core staying nice and tight, and taking it up and over to the left. And coming back center, drop that head, just shake it out here one more time. And bend your knees, roll up one vertebrae at a time, pull your belly button to your spine, lift those shoulders up and roll them down your back. Starting standing, taking your toes directly towards the front, arms come behind your head. We're gonna reach the crown of your head towards the front, hinging at the waist, and then squeeze your glutes and your core to come back up. Keeping a nice long line from the crown of your head out through your tailbone and squeezing your core and your glutes to come up. So here, want to make sure that your lower back is staying nice and strong and long here. Keep your belly button pulled back. If you start to feel any pain in the low back, the modification would be to not go down as far, only going as far as you can without rounding your back. Keep your knees nice and soft, lower down, keep squeezing that core up and in. Let that be the focus of this movement. Good, two more like that. Next one, we stay over right here long, stay right on over. Take your arms out to the side, just like we did in the warm-up, bend your right knee, and then bend your left knee. Keep your core pulled up and in. Keep sending the energy out through the crown of your head, sending your hips back to the wall. Core stays nice and tight. And then we'll double that up here. So you go to right side for 2 and left for 2. Keep squeezing your belly button to your spine. Core stays tight. Keep that rib cage knitted in. 2, one more time, each side. And then coming back center, reach the arms long and using your core to come and stand up. Keep your arms above your head, reach forward, 2 counts. Using your breath, exhale up right here. 2 counts down and 2 counts up. If it's more comfortable for you, your arms can be out to the side or behind your head. Reach forward for 2. Squeeze up for 2. 2 more just like that. Last one. Next one, we hold it down nice and long, reaching out through the crown of your head. Take your arms to the side and just hold it right here for 8, 7, 6. Pull that belly button up to your spine for 3, 2. Coming up the same way you went down, lifting up, and shake that out right here. So we're actually coming down to your mat now, coming onto all fours, making sure that your wrists are directly underneath your shoulders and your knees are directly underneath your hips. Sending your head long and then your tailbone out and back. Making sure your belly button is pulled up to your spine and you're not letting your lower back arch, but keeping everything in one nice long line. Take your right arm in front, palm faces in, and then your left leg back. So already your core has to do a lot of work to keep this opposition. Gently pull your knee and your elbow in for 2 counts, and then send it out long for 2 counts. Core stays nice and tight, keeping everything nice and square to the floor. Pull that belly button up and in, and take it back. One more like that, and reach out long. Now, turn your palm down to the floor, turn that leg out. Lower straight leg down, straight arm up. Lower down, and lift up. Core is staying nice and tight, supporting these 2 limbs, moving in opposition, and lift. We're gonna put that together, 2 arms in. So you bring your knee and elbow together, take it out, do that twice, in and out. Lower, lift the straight arm and leg, and lift, down, and lift. Again, in, press out, in, keep reaching through the crown of your head, lift up, down. 2 more sets like that, in and out, in and out. Belly button pulls up and in each time. 1 more set, bring it in and out, in and out. Lower lift, down, lift up, down, and lift. Good, gently return to all fours, just a little cat-cow, lifting your chin up, pressing through the palms of your hands to round that spine. 1 more like that. Core is still working really hard here. Press your belly button up. And same thing, other side. So take your right leg behind you, left arm is in front here. Bring your elbow to knee and reach out. Think of pulling your belly button up to make room for that knee and the elbow to come together. In and out. A lot of stabilizing work here. Modification would be to keep your hand on the floor and just let that leg move in and out, still letting the core be the prime mover. That's it, 2 more. Bring it in and out, last one. Now we have this straight arm and leg. Turn that leg out. Lift up, lower down. Careful to not let your lower back start to wiggle around, but really use your core to keep everything nice and square to the floor. Lift, using your breath. 2 more. Now we put that together, knee to elbow. Bring it in and out, in, lower lift, down. Squeeze your glutes, working with that core. Again, in and out. Using your breath, down, lift up, down. 2 more sets like that. Core is the reason your arm and your knee are coming together, and then it keeps everything nice and square as you lower lift that arm. 1 more time. In and out, in and out. Lower lift, down, lift up, down, lift up. Both hands come back down. Again, little cat-cow, stretching those wrists out, pressing them down into the tops of the mat. Nice little stretch for the wrists. Good. Next up, we're gonna find a forearm plank. So you're taking your forearms down to the mat. Your hands can be together, or they can be in line, palms down on the ground. Skimmers are out of the way. Good. Pulling your belly button up and in. Gently drop your knees at the same time. You drop it down, lift it up. Keep your belly button pulled up to your spine. Send the energy out through the crown of your head. Make sure the shoulders are right on top of your elbows. 2 more like that. Next time, leave your knees down. Now we walk our elbows out so they're further away from our shoulders, and we're gonna pull up on those lower abdominals like someone's trying to lift you up. Just hold right here for 8, 7, it's really hard. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and gently walk those elbows back, right back underneath your shoulders, and lift those knees back up. We do that again, 4 knee drops. Drop down, lift up. Trying to keep your hips right where they are by using those lower abdominals. Next time, knees stay down. Take it down, walk your elbows forward. Now really pull up, 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 and back on those lower abdominals for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep your hips where they are. Keep your belly button pulled up to your spine. Walk your elbows back. Press into the balls of your feet. Bring it up. Again, drop down and up, down and up. 2 more, down and up, down. Drop those knees one more time, down. Walk your elbows forward. Woo. Lift up in that belly for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep pulling up. 3, 2, and gently walk those elbows back. That's our last one. Lift those knees up. Hold just this 8 count plank for 7, for 6. Keep pulling up in those bellies. 4, 3, 2, and gently drop your knees down. Stretch back in your child's pose. Rolling up from the base of your spine. And that is the ab workout for this Bari Micro.